Hi there, it's Tracy, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to make a card with the DAZZLE bevel layer dies. Let's start out by creating a pretty rainbow background that can be seen through the layers. I made my background with Distress Oxide inks in Picked Raspberry, Spiced Marmalade, Wild Honey, Mowed Lawn, and Peacock Feathers. I didn't worry too much about getting the blending perfect because when you put the layer over the top, you won't even notice. Distress Oxide inks blend beautifully together. You just need to keep going over your transitions between the different colors, back and forth, until they magically start to blend together. I stopped briefly and I used a baby wipe to clean some of the ink off my work surface. I didn't want to contaminate my blended background with the wrong color while I was moving the panel around so much. Once I got the main panel blended, I made another smaller panel of Spiced Marmalade and Wild Honey, just for the word hello from the Hello Topper die, because in my overall color scheme, the sentiment is going to rest right about where these two colors are blended on my background. I cut all 3 layers of the 2 die sets with white cardstock, and then I glued the die cuts together using liquid glue and set them aside just for now. I decided to glue the layers together rather than gluing them directly to my rainbow panel so that I could add the second line of my sentiment directly to the rainbow base. Using a pencil, I marked where I wanted to stamp and white emboss the rest of my sentiment, and I can go back later when I'm done and carefully erase those pencil lines. I did a little stamp surgery because I only wanted part of the sentiment for my card. The last thing to do was to glue the 2 layered panels to the card base and then add the word topper die just above the white embossed sentiment. I really like the way the card turned out, and I think it's perfect to send some happy mail to a crafty friend. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.